Hi, we're David and Catherine Howell. We've been going to All Saints for 15 years now. All of our kids have been baptized at All Saints, either in the Sanctuary at St. Gabriel's or in the interim sanctuary. So it is near and dear to our heart. We've grown there a lot and have just a deep love for the community that we have at All Saints.
We have. It's been incredible. And if you had told us years ago that we were going to be well into parenthood and do a church plant, kind of pick everything up and kind of feel like we're moving cities in a way to go be part of a church plant, we would have laughed. But here we are. We are so excited to be doing the church plant with Resurrection, with Adam Radcliffe and his family, and believing that God dwells with his people. God dwells here at All Saints. He dwells with his people wherever he sends them. And so we're so excited to be going with the church plant, knowing that God will dwell there too. We're here to talk to you, to say, come and do that with us. It's an exciting thing. It can feel like a scary thing, or there's too many uncertainties, or why would I ever do that? But if you in any way feel that nudge from the Lord to come and do something that he's calling you to do, or stepping out in faith to do, we invite you to join us in that and trust him through those uncertainties, or through any of that scariness, or questions that you might have about why would you ever go with the church plant. There are a lot of families that have committed to being a part of the core group, about 23 people, lots of families, lots of children. I think the number of children are almost as equal to the adults. It's neat to see the people that the Lord has brought together. We've gotten to meet as a core group on Sundays since the beginning of January, so that we would love for you to come and join us. If you're curious at all, we could come and sit in on a core group and see how the Lord is knitting us together and unifying us in order to be able to send us out. We're getting to pray together and learn from Adam as he teaches on Acts, to learn about the early church and what it looks like to truly be sent out and become a church together.
Church plants are the most effective way to reach unchurched, and Austin, as you know, has a huge unchurched population. And so we would ask you to come join us and be a part of All Saints working to realize its vision of mission to Austin, which is through planting churches. Is one of the many ways, I would say, but it's a very tangible one now as we are approaching launching worship at Resurrection.
And we are excited to be sent out from All Saints. I think one thing that we would ask you to do is, if you know that this is not something the Lord has for you to do a church plant, we would ask you to pray. We would ask you to pray for Resurrection, for Adam and his family, for the session at All Saints, who will help support us as we go out, for the leaders at All Saints, so that we truly can launch from All Saints as our mother church, and Resurrection being its daughter church, and feeling supported and cared for by All Saints to be able to do this church plant well. After having been at All Saints for 15 years, it's really exciting to step out of our comfort zone, honestly, but to see part of the mission of All Saints to plant churches happening, and then to get to be a part of it and say yes to it.
Since the Radcliffes came to All Saints on staff, and there was the announcement that at some point we would be planting a church in Northwest Austin, we just felt an urging, a nudge from the Holy Spirit that they kind of never went away. In fact, we attended the Park Hill service that became the Grace and Peace plant back in 2015 or 2016, and it would have made all the sense geographically for us to have gone with that church plant, but we did not have that nudge and felt that it was right for us to stay at All Saints. And so for many of you, that is the right thing, is to stay at All Saints, but we would ask you to come join us, to pray about joining us. And if you feel that urging, come talk to us and step out in faith and be bold.